You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the Roundtable. Nepehli, Loux. We met at Stormvale. I'm glad to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godrisk's grafting grounds. You defeated him. You should have it. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses. Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father. He's in his study. The room Encher's guarding just over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the Roundtable. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while. It's about time I headed off. I'll see you again, warrior, should the fates deign it. It's about time I headed. I'll see you again.
Ah, we meet again after all. So, the misshapen corpse under Stormvale. That is a sacred relic of the Black Knives plot, as that famed night of assassination is known. It happened during the golden age of the Erd Tree, long before the shattering of the Elden Ring. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night, murdered Godwyn the Golden. That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war known as the Shattering. I once wished to become a scholar, you see. I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful plot. The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to rights, you'd better understand what happened to make it this way. And that thing is to blame for the shape I'm in now. I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than necessary. Ah, D is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, but our paths have since diverged. Never, though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends. Ah, you defeated Godrisk and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale. Well done. Something to mark the occasion. As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore. D was that he discovered the centipede. As long as whoever, then we may be able to. If only I could stand. If they were like.
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold? The blessing is still aflame in your breast. Would you like to be held? Now. You are so very warm. I was known as a deathbed companion. Where I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor, I lay with the remains of an to do so, but before I could bear them, I was awakened by the guidance of grace. Pray, despite all that, I still wish, so please, let me hold you like... My dear, have you ever heard of Black Knife Prints? Dear Roger likes to talk of them when abed, and the black knives wielded by the assassins who committed the act, along with the impressions they made, somehow hide the truth of the conspiracy. These grand affairs are hardly my forte, but dear Roger began to weep as he spoke. In truth, I've heard tell about the black knife prints that fascinate dear Roger so. But it wouldn't be right to give this to him. Stuck as he is in the Roundtable hold. Perhaps you could...
Hello, my name is Hyetta, and I'm journeying in search of the... If I might be so bold as to... Would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession? My eyesight has been weak since birth, you see. I can't tell which, but when I eat one of those grapes, it will lead me to my true... Oh, now I can feel the distant light one. You are most kind, indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you. You are most kind. May the blessing of the finger...
Good to see you. Do you remember? You helped me before and retrieved my... Please, Master, allow me to serve you as your... I can't make... I'm happy to make adjustments. Oh, please do be safe on your journey.
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then, perhaps you could believe it or not. I studied Glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Rya Lucaria. Well, bless you, you're a true saint. My name is... Presuming you're interested, I can only... Apologies, Frank. I'm afraid my meager soul... Oh, right. I can tell you what I know about this place. You've seen that structure to the north. That's the Academy of Rya Lucaria. Only its doors have been closed for quite some time. After they declared they wouldn't interfere, the Academy cast repelling seals on the east gate leading to the capital. And the south gate, as you might have guessed. The seals are making entry to the Academy impossible without a glint, and so I'm stuck here. A fledgling sorcerer. When they cast the seals, I'd just popped out. Why not find yourself a glint? Without one, you'll never reach the earth. And if you find an extra glintstone, once you've tied up all your loose ends, would you consider... I know it. But still... You've taken an apprentice. Well, that is, Selin was I followed her at school, but Selin was accused of unthinkable treatment of... I still do. The illustrious... Find yourself a glintstone. Without one, you can't pass through the Academy, and you'll never reach the Erdtree. Find yourself without one, and you'll never reach...
There you are. Shall we commence? Our art, but what is the name? Glintstone, golden amber, wild glint. It should not, but glintstones are fact lost. Is that a scroll? Very well. I'll be sure to never lose.
surprised you. No matter, no. Why don't... Oh, but don't. Oh.
rather cheap. My mistress sent me off, but I was accosted. Could I ask you, that thug me? Only if you've any qualms, confront... Oh, what a blessing that the thug should be resting at an abandoned... Please. I must... The thug should be... Please.
What are you looking at? You trying to start something, mate? Ah. Show me, and I'll consider buying. I'm not in love with it or nothing. You're a shrewd one. First. All right. Things know you're bloody-eyed. Oh. All right, then. I could be... Oh. All right, well, sod the particular. But it ain't my fault she's stupid enough to get duped, is it? Anyway, lucky she ain't died on the bloody roadside, I reckon. Never met someone with a tech. Make good mates. I'll be seeing you. Maracas. You're tarnished too, ain't you? Can you see it then? I can't see it at all. No. Makes no blood. Cruel bloody... Maybe something... The tree, I'm saying.
Should be resting at an abandoned home, please. Oh, yes. Thank you kindly. Did I forget to announce myself? I am Rya. In the I seek stalwart tarnished. You are very brave yourself, but a steady heart. Merciless. Such strength is precise. Please, take this. Brave tarnished. Most tarnished are doomed, but you are no ordinary tarn. The volcano manor will fully... Oh, this land of Liurnia, the lift has been instead at the base it was excavated. I have faith in you. I do hope the... See, at the base it was I have faith in... I do hope...
Oh, well, it's me. I'm still in business. Now I'm my Ash's import. By the way, Ash is a strange one. Not that it... If she rings your bell. You're making your way... Well, have you ever seen a clunky contraption long ago?
And get this, it's transpositional, so right, it'll chuck you out straight at the base. Oh yeah, great story, isn't it? I'll tell you, there's a surviving Iron Virgin at the... And I heard, if you let yourself get caught... Oh yeah, great story, there's a surviving Iron Virgin.
Cheers for that.